So today's video is going to be very special because me along with a bunch of people in the world have been waiting for this item to release for the past couple months, and today it has finally arrived. Let's get into it. Alright, so this is the Peter Mckinnon and Nomatic backpack. So I'm really excited to get into this backpack and really excited to just show you guys what it's all about, give you guys my first impressions. You kind of already saw an unboxing, but yeah, can't wait to get into it, so let's get into it now. So it's actually morning now. I didn't end up filming the rest of the unboxing last night because it was just really late. So today I'll be doing the unboxing. So here it is. This is the Peter Mckinnon Nomatic backpack. This actually is a really big backpack. Let me get the other Nomatic travel pack for size comparison. Alright, so this is the size comparison. This is the Nomatic travel pack and this is the Peter Mckinnon backpack. As you can see, the Nomatic one is just super tiny and small compared to the Peter Mckinnon. The travel pack is 20 liters but also has the ability to expand to 30 liters, while the Nomatic Peter Mckinnon bag is 35 liters but also expands to, I believe, 40 or 45. I'm not too sure. You'll see the correct ones right here. So right off the bat, this bag is ginormous compared to bags I'm usually used to. So the material on the bag is pretty much identical to the travel pack's material, although it feels like a little bit more sleek. I'm not too sure what they did, but feeling the travel pack one is a little bit more rough but still sleek. This one just feels more sleek in general. So just holding it here, it feels very rigid. Here, let's just go around the outside of the bag right now. So the zippers, wow, it's a very like, I like the feeling of the zippers. Yeah, there's like little loops, but not really loops because they're flat. Do you call them loops? But basically these are loops. You can just attach things up here to the front. But this right here, this front pocket, this is very nice. So it has a key ring up here. So this pocket comes down to around right here of the bag, so it's a pretty deep pocket. And what's really cool, on the inside has another sleeve or like piece of fabric, and it has a magnet, and so you can keep stuff in one side of the pocket and on the other side is held together by a magnet. So that's really cool. So this is the front. We'll just go off to the side for a second. Water bottle holder. Nomatic's water bottle holder, really good as always. You have a handle right here, and then I guess more loops here on the side. I think this is the loops that I guess allow you to hold a tripod, because you can probably stick one leg of the tripod or two legs right here on the side and kind of use these loops to like strap it down. Another handle is once again very cushioned, similar to the travel pack right here. Let's go on the other side, more loops, and this is the side access pocket of the bag. So oh wow, that's very nice. I like the brown color right here on the side. And finally, we have the back of the bag. Okay, so there's a tag here. Yep, so it's 35 liters camera bag, and just showing all the other features. It's attached to the handle right here. So there is a little tiny handle right here, but also there's a handle up here on top. Really thin, kind of small. Not too sure what that's for, but we'll probably find out in a second. These straps are really thick and really beefy looking straps. I feel like this whole strap construction is just amazingly well done. Very high quality. There's more loops here. The sternum strap looks like it's detachable, and depending on how tall you are will determine which I guess loop you will use. So the waist strap is actually detachable. It's detachable. It looks like you can like just slide it out and slide it back in as you please. I don't want to do that right now because it looks like it might be a little difficult to do so. So it looks like there's a pass-through here. You can put it on your luggage. Of course, there's the Peter Mckinnon logo right there. According to the product video, this back panel is really good for people with back problems. Of course, this is a first impression and an unboxing, so we won't really know how good it is until we try it. There's a zipper right here, and it looks like, I forget honestly what this compartment is for. I'm thinking it's probably for the laptop, but we'll see. So now we're gonna get into the front part of the bag. So this is where you're supposed to be storing all your clothes, and if you open it right here, wow, this is really nice. This is supposed to be an area for just all your clothes. Right here we have like a cinching strap, and we have some mesh pockets right here. And honestly, this is a really nice spot. And right here on the other side, we also have more mesh. You can just throw stuff inside. You know, just places for all your stuff. And there's another pocket up here, and kind of just encompasses this entire one, but behind these initial mesh. So we have one for here, but this one kind of goes behind all of those. So it just gives you a lot of different options for places to store stuff, which is really cool. So this front part of the bag is able to expand, so I'm gonna see how to do that right now. So it looks like there's another zipper right here on this part of the bag. Kind of just undo it, and then let's just see that expands it. So yeah, there you go. So that zipper I just undid gives you all this extra space. So that's what it was before, and that's it now, and basically just adds way more space to this right here. And wow, honestly, with that you can probably fit quite a bit days worth of loads. But for us to actually test that, we would have to actually bring it in the field, go traveling somewhere. So we're done with the front of the bag. Now to get into the main compartment, the main event of this bag, if I can even find the zippers. So right there, so these are the big, wow, these are huge zippers. Pretty sure these are YKK zippers, but man, they are some beefy zippers. Put the bag like that, open it up, and wow, this is crazy. This is a lot of space. So right here, we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Man, this is so much room. Wow. So much room for all the camera gear, and I don't really carry much camera gear, so let's just get into all these little things here. So we have these little dividers. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dividers, 3 small ones, and it looks like 2 little bit wider ones right here. So there it comes with 2 of these kind of dividers, and then 3 of these dividers right here. So that's pretty cool. And then right here, I am not too sure what this is. Let's open it up. Right there, it has the Peter Mckinnon signature, Nomatic. Okay, I see. So this is a rain fly for the backpack, which is kind of, I feel like, just extra protection, because it feels like a lot of this material that's on the outside of the backpack is very water resistant, but this rain fly kind of acts as extra protection from water. And yeah, it's really cool rain fly. I'll try put that on a little bit later. And all these dividers here are customizable to your liking and how you carry gear. I don't really carry much gear, so this is kind of overkill for me. But for those who carry a lot more gear or have bigger DSLR cameras or the big full frame cameras, you definitely have enough space in here for that. So let's talk about this side. So this side right here, more mesh pockets for just little items. I'd probably put like cables in here or just flat items in this area. And look, it's kind of shallow because it only stops right around here, so I'm guessing this is for a tablet. I'm guessing this outside one we talked about earlier, this one right here, is for the laptop. Yeah, it's just a bigger pocket for laptop sized items. This one is more for tablets, is what I'm assuming. Let's talk about that side access pocket. So right there, you can access all your stuff. You can also customize that how you want, so that your camera can be here or a lens can be here. Customize it to how you are as a filmmaker, which is really cool. People at Nomatic really did a great job designing this, along with Peter. He's Pretty awesome. So this item right here is one of the parts of the bag that really surprised me and really almost convinced me, I guess, to get this bag. This is a packable day bag. So if you look here, you unzip it and you open it. Oh boy, look at that. So this is in and of itself a backpack. So pull the straps out right here. So here we are, we have a backpack. So this top part of the bag is a little bit more mesh and it's very soft. It also acts as the back panel when you have the backpack on, so it's a nice soft area, which is pretty smart. So this material that this is made out of, it's a very weather resistant material, it feels like, and it's very thin but water resistant. So on the inside of the bag, it's flat. So that's really an interesting detail because when you usually have bags like this, they tend to have a bottom of the bag that's kind of flimsy and makes you kind of question whether you should be putting your stuff down hard or not. But this flat bottom right here is very interesting and I like it. I really like it. So right here in the bag, it has a zipper. So you can just kind of throw really small items in here. Once we close it up, we have this other zipper right here. Undo this with a whole nother section for camera stuff. So this is a really great option for you to have. You know, you brought all your camera gear in this main pocket, but all the stuff you want to have on the daily will all go inside of here. So whenever I go traveling and I bring like camera stuff, this area will probably fit everything I need in terms of camera equipment. Basically with this area kind of filled with all my camera stuff, kind of just leaves all this area for just more stuff, whether it be more camera gear or just more clothes. If that front piece of the bag is full, I can just put more stuff in here and makes it very possible for one bag travel, which really excites me about this bag. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick demonstration on how these backpacks look on a guy like me. I'm about 5'6", so just imagine yourself in my shoes, except your own height. I just found out for this day pack, you kind of have to do a little bit of assembling. So these straps aren't necessarily connected to the bag on the bottom, so you kind of just take one of these loops here. But there are little straps here at the bottom. You kind of just attach this piece right here to the bottom of the bag. There you go. And there you go. It's attached to the bottom of the bag. And we do the same thing to the other side. Slide it in to these loops. They are both connected. And now it's a full-on backpack. Let me just undo the sternum strap they have here. And it looks like there is a loop that opens here and opens up on the other side. I'm guessing that's for the waist strap. So like I said earlier, the waist strap is detachable from the main bag, but it looks like you can stick the waist strap through these and use the waist strap on the day pack, which is very smart and out of the box thinking right there. Reusable. Alright, so this is the day pack. I'm not too sure how many liters this is, but it looks similar in size to the Wandered Fear day pack. Honestly, it feels a little bit bigger, and this is kind of like how it looks like on me. Now this is currently empty and it feels really good so far, but that's a totally different story when you actually start putting camera gear and just other stuff in general in this bag that you may need throughout the day. So we'll see how that feels in a future video. So far I'm really liking this day pack, and this is honestly a really cool idea that they were able to think of, and I commend them for that. So now for the main event to try on. So like I said, I am 5'6", and this is a huge bag. I have to move the camera back for this part. I kind of underestimated how big this bag was going to be. From the pictures it looked like, oh yeah, it's about the size of the travel pack, which is about 20 to 30 liters, but this is 35, and it even expands. In that front part it expands, so that could, I think it's like 40, like 45, not too sure, but this bag feels massive. I'm really curious on how this is gonna feel packed with stuff, because right now it already feels big and not heavy, but you can definitely tell that there's something on your back. This is the biggest bag by far I've ever held on my back, and it's exciting to see how this does in the wild when we go traveling. In terms of how it feels, right here on the shoulder pads, there's a lot of cushion right here. So I can imagine with it full, it won't feel as bad, I guess you could say. But that's just a preemptive decision right there. The waist straps feel very nice and secure around me. And I forgot to mention that there's straps right here at the top of these straps. So many straps on this bag. But basically you can pull it and it kind of brings the bag a little bit closer to you, and it kind of brings the top of the bag closer to the top of your back. So when you pull this, it just brings it a lot closer and just makes it an overall more tight fit on your body, and it provides more back support. And right now, I could go like jumping with it. Like, I could go running. This bag feels really good so far. So my conclusion so far on the Peter McKinnon Nomatic backpack, or should I say backpacks, is that it's very, very nice backpacks, and I cannot wait to use this in the field when we go traveling. And I guess one thing that really interests me is how big this bag was. I was not anticipating it to be this big, but I wonder if they'll let you even take it on top airplanes, you know. They might think that this bag is a little bit too big currently, and it's 35 liter state. It already feels really big. You can expand that front part to maybe give you a couple more liters, probably push it to the 40 liter range. But other than that, this feels like it could be a possible one bag travel for all you videographers and photographers out there. The reason why I say that is because it kind of caters to videographers, photographers, creatives, and it makes sense because Peter McKinnon is all those things. Are all those things, or is all those things? But basically all the features on this bag has those people in mind. So the fact that you have a day pack that also functions as a smaller camera bag for when you're out and about and you want to bring extra camera gear like extra lenses and just be able to carry extra stuff in general along with extra camera gear is just very nice and very thoughtful. And also the straps and the whole structure of the bag is very mindful of all the heavy camera equipment you're going to be carrying, and adds a little bit more cushion to the shoulders and just all around of the bag. It's kind of like a photographer or videographer's dream backpack, but also gives it the ability to become a one bag travel backpack. The fact that you can expand the front for more clothes and even use the main compartment for clothes along with all your camera gear and all that you may need, this is a really great contender for one bag travel. But I'm really excited to use it in the coming months. Due to the sickness that will not be named in this video due to videos being taken down, even to the mere mention of it, it may take a while to get some videos actually using this bag due to us not being able to go out as freely anymore. So it's gonna be a very interesting year going forward. So if you want more updates on this Peter McKinnon Nomatic backpack in the near future, when we're able to actually go out and test this stuff, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I post those videos. If you want to know more information about all the backpacks I've used, like the Nomatic travel pack I showed in this video, be sure to check my I Love Backpacks playlist. It'll be in a card or in the description below. If you're new to this channel, I'm Freely, and I mostly make videos about camera reviews and camera tutorials with a main focus on the Canon M50, but not limited to that. If cameras or backpacks interest you, be sure to subscribe for more videos just like that. Oh yeah, and I make vlogs sometimes too. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like this video and subscribe if you want more updates on this backpack. But until next week's video, I'll see you guys later.